Well, thank you, Joe. Look, I thought it was terrific. I mean, it was 2 hours long on an issue of substance, and that was probably more substance on health care than we had the entire presidential campaign season. Typically you get 60 seconds or 90-second sound bites, and people just do their talking points on both sides, and that's it. I thought it was really good to drill down on a topic that matters to all of us. Healthcare is real and personal, and it's about our lives and our family. And I thought it was really beneficial to get beyond the superficial talking points and talk about the disaster that Obamacare has been.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
It's interesting because I think there's a little bit of a delay, so I'll jump in. It's interesting because what you said at the end was really great. Bernie Sanders, I agree with you, really believes what he said last night. It's not like he's making it up for some trickery. He really believes it. He just happens to be dead wrong. And I want to use the example of the hairdresser from Fort Worth. Yeah. Her entire point was, I want to hire more people. I want to hire over 50 people. I want to open new businesses. I want to employ many more people in my community. I can't afford to do it. And he almost played like gotcha. You've got good health care for yourself and not for your employees, and you're a bad person. Well, it turned out at the end she can't even afford health care for herself. Does he not realize that if you employ more people and you make health care more affordable, then those people that you're employing can go and buy it? Did he miss that point?
He really doesn't realize this. I mean, listen, to Bernie's credit, he's honest and he's candid. He is a socialist. He admits he's a socialist. Yeah. And he believes the answer to every problem is more government power and more government control. The question you're referring to, for the folks of your listeners who didn't watch it last night, was a woman from Fort Worth who was a small business owner who had several small hair salons up at Fort Worth. And she said that they had 48, 49 employees. But she couldn't and wouldn't hire anymore because if they get over 50, it puts her under Obamacare, and she said that would bankrupt her, would drive her out of business. And Bernie's answer was essentially tough luck. He said, first of all, I don't know much about hairdressing or small business.
Right.
But he said, you need to provide health care to all your employees. And she said, well, if I do it, I'll go bankrupt.
And he's actually okay with her going bankrupt, just to stick to his talking point, when reality is, why would you want her to go bankrupt? Those 48, 49 employees are out of jobs, and her expansion is squelched.
And, Joe, that exchange, I would encourage as many people as possible to watch just Bernie talking to that woman, because what became abundantly clear is when Bernie talks about the rich, and, the Democrats love vilifying the rich as the evil rich, and they say, we're only going to raise taxes on the rich. He means her.
Yeah.
He means that small business owner with several hair salons trying to make ends meet, and you're right, he dismissively said, well, you have great health insurance. She says, no, I can't afford it for my family. It's too expensive.
Right.
That's who they consider the rich, and the plans, that's who Obamacare has hammered, is people who are struggling to make ends meet, and it's why we've seen people's premiums skyrocket, deductibles skyrocket. Right now, millions of people are getting less coverage, worse insurance, higher premiums, higher deductibles, and they can cover fewer doctors and less choice. It is a bad deal for the American people.